I'd go from bronze to mythic if I could only open some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze Mythic. Episode 18, Draft 18. I'm your Davis, your host. Welcome. Bronze to Worlds, of course. I'll be playing this format in Worlds in October. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do all the buttons. Please support me as a content creator because this is what I do. It takes half a second of your time. It's free. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe. We had a great draft last draft. We had an awesome Dominaria deck. We killed it. And if you missed that one, go watch it up on YouTube. And now we're in Diamond Tier 3 with 2 notches. The line is 21.5 drafts to Mythic as usual. And we're on a pretty good pace here, I think. Let's start calling out the rares you want to open here. All right. And let's get rocking and rolling here with draft number 18. Set's very, very challenging. And if you're struggling in the set, folks, don't feel bad. This is a very difficult set, both in gameplay and in the draft itself. So we're 17 drafts in, and I feel like I'm still learning a ton. Sheoldred, Factor Fiction Sphinx, Vilers. I would love Sheoldred. I like Archangel, actually. Archangel seems really, really cool. Come on, 8th person. What are you doing? Herd Migration's pretty cool, too. We had some good rares in our last draft. I can't really complain that much about the rares, so. All right, well, we'll find this person here and we'll get going. We found them. Braids again? All right, here we are. Open up Braids again. Braids is very good. It wasn't very good in our last deck, but it can be very good. It's also a Cleaving Skyrider, a Neshoba Brawler, which is excellent. A Miria's Outrider, and not much else really, honestly, in this pack. Obviously, the dual lands are great too. But I think the pick here is Braids, Skyrider, or Neshoba Brawler. A reminder, the ratings you see here from LSV and then the dynamic ranking on the bottom are the untapped.gg overlay. Download it for free using my link, please. They sponsor me. Use the link in the YouTube description or in chat. Free to download. Tracks all your games. Tracks collection. Tracks everything. If you play Arena on a computer and don't use Untapped, you're insane. Insane. So, Braids, Skyrider, or Brawler. With 3 duels in this pack and an Outrider, like maybe we table one of these, honestly. Maybe we try... No, dude, I'm gonna do Braids. Let's try to do an actual Braids deck. Last deck was like a deck that just had Braids in it. Let's try and build an actual Braids deck, like a tokeny deck. See how that goes. So, probably want to be black-white, I would think. For tokens, we see a rare taken here out of this pack. And there's Tatiova, which is obviously quite good. Doesn't really jive super well with our pick. Although we could end up being like black-green, I guess. But I think I want to be white to go with the Braids. If we're going to be tokens and Braids and stuff like that. Rare missing, so no signal. Destroy Evil is good. Arrest is better. Assuming you're a 2-color deck, which we're going to be, I think. Yeah. I think we're taking Arrest here. This is definitely, me wanting to try and build a Braids deck. I think, in the dark, might have taken Brawler, Tatiova, and had a much better start to our draft. But it might still want to take Tatiova here. Honestly, this card is obviously quite good. You know what? Let's take Tatiova. This card's like a rare level card, and I haven't actually played it yet. So let's take it and see where it takes us. All right, another Destroy Evil, a couple white cards, a Extinguish the Light. We see 2 uncommons taken here, so not a great signal with the rare being so bad. Yeah, just take the Extinguish here. It's a pretty easy pick, I think. If we take the white card, we're probably taking the Extinguish anyway, I guess, because it's a black card, but. Yeah, take Extinguish here. Pretty easy pick, I think, either way. So, Sultai, perhaps. We see, wow, a late Terra Sunder. Very, very late Terra Sunder. This card's excellent. It's also a Desecrator, an Atrocity, and 2 on-color duels for... All right, I think we're Sultai, folks. Tap lands are always better than pain lands. Almost always. Because of the... your deck has to have 0 domain payoffs for the pain land to be better, so... Terra Sunder's great, and the signals here are pretty good too. So, take Terra Sunder. Monstrous War Leech. Oh yeah, we're in the right spot for sure. Green and black are super open. War Leech is pretty sweet, but I think this card is a pretty finicky card. Very high ceiling, but very low floor. Because it will be like a 3/3 sometimes. We're going to Tribute here. Take Tribute. I mean, Prodigy, Badger, and Warleech are all cards I'd be very, very happy to play. And Scatter, too. But I think we're going to be base green black. So, take Tribute. Another grindy black deck featuring green. Dual Land, Sentry, Soaring Drake. We're going to duel here. I think later in the draft, if we already had some duels, we would take the Sentry. And if we already had some Death Sentries, if we already had creatures, we would take the duel. But let's take a duel here first. It's funny, it's the on-color duel, so we're a little less interested in it, but Lore Master is not very good. It's a cool card, but take the Haunted Mire. Great start to our draft here. We have 3 great kill spells and 2 great creatures and 1 land. So, excellent. Grinding has felt fairly natural in this format. Okay. Essence Scatter is really good. The problem is I kind of want to be base green black. So splashing Essence Scatter is not good. So Bite Down is also pretty good, although we already have like 3 removal spells. And then Sojourner is fine, but not ideal. I'm going to Bite Down here, though. Yeah. Okay. A Necromass. And then 2 more on-color duels. Jeez. So many on-color duels. I think Sojourner is fine as long as you're casting it for like 3 or 4. Get a Necromass. I kind of want the blue-black duel, but I guess I'll take the duel. Well, we're pretty spelly at the moment, so. All right, Espionage or Vivisector. I mean, Espionage is a much better card. Vivisector is obviously a better base black card, but let's take the Espionage. Prodigy or Mire. Again, we don't really like need the on-color duels. Like for our 2 base colors, having a duel for your 2 base colors is like, it's all right. You know, it's fine. It's not as necessary as your splashes. I'm going to Prodigy. Turtle. Late Destroy Evil, but whatever. Wow, super late Desecrator. All right. I mean, Splatter Goblin is safer color-wise, but Desecrator is pretty good, so. Scatter all. All right, so blue does seem pretty open here. And last pick, Lore Master. Wow. Last pick, War Master. All right, we open up Boner Rattle, which is freaking awesome. This card's insane. It's obviously better for full domain, but even to getting back a 3-drop here is pretty good. And it's just also just a raised dead too. So take the Boner Rattle. And now I might want to splash a domain land or 2. Boner Rattle. Jim said boner.
Still a piece of garbage.
Definitely pretty firmly 3 colors at the moment. It's funny that green seems like the lightest color, honestly, but right, it still works if you don't have the domain, because you can just Gravedigger. Joint Exploration, Shore Up, Radiant Grove. Pretty unexciting pack. Of course, Lightning Strike is the best card in the pack. We can't take it. Sprouting Goblin's also really, really good, but not us either. I don't want to just like train wreck into a domain deck out of nowhere, so. Oh, Reba, I didn't even see it. Yeah, it's great. Never mind. Reba's great. Mystic, glossed right over it. So, looking pretty good here. We've got pretty good creatures, good removal. Our mana now. Oh yeah, so now we're like really moving to 3 colors here. Maybe regretting taking the Prodigy over the duel a little bit now, but I think it's fine. We'll have to get more lands. So Micromancer's awesome. We need like 1 more 1-mana spell. This card's insane. So pretty easy Micromancer. Got good value creatures. Again, not really a good Braids deck, but whatever, I guess. You know, it's still a fine card you can play. Although honestly, black isn't like coming that hard. It almost looks a little more like we're blue-green splash black. We do have the 1 double black card. We'll see. We'll see. It might just be like 3 colors. Take some more duels and stuff. There's a War Leech, a Splatter Goblin, or a duel. So this is a duel, not even close. Now that we're committing to more of a 3-color base, Tender's good, Leech is pretty good, but just take the duel here and make our mana work. Oh yeah, Braids doesn't have to sacrifice anything, but like it's just like a 3/3, which is fine, you know. Keep those duels coming. Micromancer. Thanks for following Snap. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. What is up, my friends? My name is Davis. Full-time content creator, professional Magic player, world's competitor, extremely good-looking man. Okay, drafter. Tribute to Urborg, Miasma, or Espionage. Tribute here is pretty good. Oh,
Good lord. Gigantism.
huge. Step snap. Bonjour, mon ami. Ça va? Yeah, Mossbeard Ancient's insane. Huge honkin' chonkin' monster. Great thing to build towards in your control deck. So you have 2 excellent finishers. 3 actually, in Tatiova, Boner Rattle, and Mossbeard. A lot of removal spells. That looks good so far. Deck's looking pretty good. Card quality is very high. Phyrexian Rager, love it. Currently at 17 playables. Sentry's playable. We only have 2 4-drops right now. This card's fine. Not a card you prioritize highly, but it's a card you can play. And second repo is a little less exciting than the first one is. Atrocity is good if you have red. We'll take a second Urborg, I guess. I doubt we're playing. We might play it, but we do. It is a card for our Micromancer. So I have 2 at least. We're gonna give a land here. Land's super low cost. We're not playing Exploration or Figment or Battlefly Storm, I don't think. So we have plenty of spells at this point. Yeah, we have so many freaking spells, like playables. Yeah, I'll play both, I think. Scatter. Jeez, Salt Ender or War Leech? We have double repo. I don't know. I think it's Salt Ender. Yeah, like, Leech is, like, so finicky. Man. Woo! Yeah, with double repo, like... Yeah, so cut down and not much else. Pretty cool. Let's get this... I can't say that.
You're saying it wrong. It's
Zombie stuff, legendary creature dies, whatever. Yeah, cut down's pretty easy here. Good cheap removal spell, too. Also, we have the Micromancer. Now our Micromancers are awesome, so. Mr. Siri, what's up, Raid? How's it going, my friend? Welcome. Thanks for the raid. Big fat raid.
Good lord.
How you doing, folks? Welcome. My name is Jim. First time here, I'm a full-time content creator and professional Magic player. This is Bronze to Mythic, the show where I draft my account from Bronze to Mythic. Episode 18, Draft 18. We're in the middle of Diamond right now. Welcome, welcome, welcome. First, hit that follow button, and hi, welcome, hi, hello. How are you? War Leech, Rona, Vine Shaper Prodigy. Rona's just like kind of hard to cast in this deck, I think. Not like thrilled about it. War Leech is like... I'm going to Prodigy and not be like... I want to keep my curve a little bit lower. Snap the land here. Iconoclast, Lookout. So what's our like... Our splash is blue. Yeah, we're splashing blue. We're green, black, splash blue. So we have a vanilla 3-2, which is actually just good, honestly. Lookout's a little too hard to cast, so we're going to be base green, black, splash blue. This is fine, honestly. 3-2 for 2 is fine. Barricade's not what we want in this deck. We're pretty defensive already, so keep our curve nice and low. We've got 5 lands. And we are currently at... Our deck is already done. Which is pretty wild. I like to not play these scatters, I don't think. They're not very good in the splash. Now that we're pretty sure we're like base green-black. Attakar, Waste, Gaia's Might, Bog, Badger. Another Radiant Grove for Domain. Although I don't like playing... If this was a red-green land, I'm much more excited about it because we have unique things. Badger's just like... It's just okay. It's not like particularly good in our deck. Just think of a land. Might open like a white rare or something too. So, Bug is also just okay. Honestly, like, our deck is done. You know, like, Haunted Mire, great. Don't need a second Espionage, I don't think. Our grind is pretty awesome. Keep these lands going. What's up, EK? Yeah, that was so long ago that episode got recorded. If you missed it, Alias is an awesome Commander show. I was the guest on it. We actually recorded that episode like 5 months ago because Alias was prepping for her baby, so and taking her time off. So just came out, super fun. I'm gonna go watch it and be like, it's gonna be totally new to me. So I forgot everything already. So Rager's great. This deck is like insane. Like we should have no bad cards. You know, like Pilfer, Worm, another Iconoclast. Like, I think we're going to Worm here. We're a little lacking in top end stuff. So, have no 5-drops at present. If I already had like 2 red lands, maybe we would Iconoclast again, but is it 3? Yeah, sure. Let's keep it cheap. We got plenty of top end. Oh, the Soul Tender, jeez. The War Leech tables, like, this is like absurd. We just play 60 cards. Like, I don't even know what to say anymore. There's too many cards here. Like, we're not playing this either, I don't think. The Looter, because all our cards are good. Why loot? All your cards are good. The Badger tables, I don't think we want it. Alright. Whew. So many cards. Okay, this is quite the deck here. Let's see what, oh my god. I have never, in the history of Bronze to Mythic, seen a rating over 1100 on DraftSmith. So, just saying. Wow. Okay. So let's look at our deck here. This draft could not have gone any smoother, honestly. I think we have 3 blue sources. We cut the Badger, and that might just be it. So we have cut down, double repo, Urborg, bite down. We have tons of removal, good cheap creatures. Honestly, I think we should have a Soul Tender. We're not putting anything in the graveyard for maybe it's War Leech. I don't love War Leech either. I guess that we do have double repo, so it makes that better. Bog Badger's like just like solid too. Like War Leech, we have a 7, a 6, and a couple 4s. It's really it. I don't like War Leech. I'm not playing War Leech. And then like, I think I want Badger. And then I really want to keep the splash as light as possible. I don't even know if I want the Espionage. We already have so much card advantage, you know? So we just cut the Espionage. So we'll splash blue for Micromancer and Tatiova and play 0 islands. Then we'll play a second Soul Tender. And maybe this deck... I guess we have like blue kickers and stuff too. I don't like Scatter and Splash at all. Because you're not going to have blue mana when you need it. It comes down to... The Merfolk is also like... This is a splash card. I don't know if I cast the Merfolk on turn 10, you know? So it's like... I think it's either Espionage, War Leech... It's probably the only options here, honestly. Or play 17 lands, which I don't usually do in best of 1. But we do have like kind of infinite grind, honestly. We have so many mana sinks. We have, you know, Soul Tender. We have Rager to draw cards. Tatiova, Micromancer, Boner Rattle, double Repossession, double Tribute, double Prodigy. Yeah. It's close. I hate playing 17 lands, but play an island too? I don't like that. I don't think it's necessary. We only have 2 blue cards. They're both late game cards, you know? Yeah, we're going to play 17, I think. So let's play 3 of these, 2 of these, and I'm gonna play 1 Radiant Grove just for a little extra value on the Boner Rattle. But playing 2, I think, is just too much. We have no other white cards. We have no white cards in our deck and no domain cards in our deck. So, yeah, we're not gonna play an island. I don't think. We've got. Our mana is so good. Maybe we can just play an island, honestly. So, let's see what it looks like. Let's put an island in. Let's put in some swamps and some forests. All right, so we're looking at. This is a black source. This is a green source. This is a both source. It's black and green. This is 5, 6, 7, 8 green sources. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 black sources. And we're currently at about an even split. So add a forest. And the leech isn't very good. Like the leech, unless we have one of these 5 cards in the graveyard, it's a hill giant. And then unless we have one of these 2 cards in our graveyard, the leech is at best a 4/4, which is just worse than the sentry is. You know? So it's alright, folks. Alright, you know what time it is? It's prediction time. Time to place your bets. 7 wins, yay or nay. What do you think? This might have been the cleanest draft we've had in the entire series so far. The deck just looks great. The draft was super smooth. I guess we're lacking in a good rare. We have Braids, but like Braids isn't very good in this deck. It's just fine. But all in all, 7 wins, yay or nay. Place your bets. Soul to iPile. Again, YouTube folks, take a second, pause the video, scroll to the comments. Believer or non-believer, all cap letters in the YouTube comments, and of course, like the video along the way, subscribe to all that usual stuff too. All right, let's go. Bronze Mythic. We got believers, then we got non-believers hedging a little bit, perhaps. And we'll see how it goes. And it's an epic fail. Yeah, keep this. Sounds great. Chat coming out in me. All right, so kill spell, Braids, Badger. There's your green source. Awkward, but yeah. We're just gonna play Braids. Like, I'd rather play a 3/3 than a 3/1 on this board, so you can attack more freely next turn. And like, we just, you know, the ability is almost irrelevant, honestly, in this deck. So, a fellow Chucker A. Attack for 3. Good draw on the repo with the Soul Tender. Attack for 3 and Soul Tender. Resolves, mill 3. Milling over land. Less good for repo, but sure. And we could sack Soul Tender here and just like draw a card and drain for 2, but that's not very good. So it's just, there you go. Final count, 70-30. Micromancer. Micromancer is very good. They're going to get a tail swipe. We draw a forest. So, Tribute can't kill Micromancer. Probably not going to block anyway, honestly, because they have the tail swipe in their hand. Play land. Let's attack. There's no point in menacing here because they're not going to block anyway. So, yeah, we're just going to play Badger and say go. And we're going to have up the... oh, let's have the blue. Play Badger and say go. They try and swipe. We get to shrink it, which is great. So, decline. No Braids. Thank you. Braids like, are you sure? Do you want to stack something this turn? Are you sure? I'm sure, Braids. Thank you. No, I don't want to go to Sizzler.
Make a little noise here, huh?
And...
Poor predictable Bart. Always takes rock.
Wow. They're going to tail swipe and fight the Eerie Soul Tender? So it still dies?
Good old rock. Nothing beats that.
Do I want to trade? Like... So I can tribute here to kill this if I want to. Yeah, that's like a super safe play. I guess I can distribute end steps. That's true, actually. Yeah, there's always to do it now, so. Alright, so. Soul Tender dies. Just like fine, whatever. If they attack, I'll probably tribute, but. Notably, I can't cut down, even though it says it's a 1 there, because the arena should not do that. I really hate that the arena does that. Right. 4 cards in hand still. Trick me again. Bite down. Sure. Alright, so, not that bad. I have Repo, whatever. Draw an Iconoclast. That's cool. In for 3. Gonna repo both these things back and cast Iconoclast, right? So give me this. Give me these. Play a 3/2. Probably should cast this first, I guess, because of Essence Scatter, but just there you go. It's funny because like there's a black card that just this card with a drawback. It's a 3/2 for 2, you know? Djinn of the Fountain. That's actually a little scary, but we're going to Braids them now, I think. Let's Soul Tender Braids, sack the Soul Tender. Mill 3. There's Tatiova. Do I sack or not? We have Lethal, in theory. Sacking Soul Tender is pretty good anyway. Yeah, I'll sack. So they're going to lose 2. We're going to draw a card. We can get Tatiova back with the Soul Tender. Alright, so they're at 6. Hey! This game just shifted really badly. Alright. That's not good. Cut down looking pretty awful. They have not played a creature to cut down yet. Kind of awkward because we want to hold the lands for Tatiova. So I guess we just say go. I'm going to sack the Iconoclast. We don't want to sack lands. We have our own Tatiova. So thanks, Courier, for stopping. What's your name? Where you're from? Every game in this format's so freaking hard. They have 3 cards in hand. Sack a land, they just have enough. They just sack a land also, and like they just have enough lands to do what they want to do regardless. Like the next land is a 3/3 either way. Yeah, I'm just gonna say go. Jesus Christ. What happened this game? This game was going so well. Let's try top 2. Alright. Hey, I think I can kill. Great. Say Vine Shaper. Very glad I held this land for Tatiova because we need to go, like, above and beyond here, I think. Yeah, we are in some doo-doo, folks. We are in some doo-doo. Alright, so they decided with the 4-4, which is kind of interesting, actually. We're going to kill this. Rebuy. Get back our own Tatiova. Now I can attack up both of these, and they kind of like have to block. Cool. Tatiova, land, go. It's funny, it's... Oh, it's not even the... Oh, wow. Okay. I should put the white land. I didn't recognize how it worked, but... Okay. Our land looks cool than theirs, at least. The problem is, like, they're plus cards now because of the Prodigy and the Espionage. So it's, like, pretty hard for us to get ahead. I guess the land could attack last turn, so that's true. Yeah, that's fair. I forgot it had haste. Just a freaking 3/3 parade. Oh my god.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Yeah, I guess we lose. Did I not block Tatiova? I mean, I want to get back on the backswing, but I don't know. What the hell happened in this game? I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm like here now, and I'm like, what happened in the last 10 minutes? I have no idea. Couldn't recall my life in the last 10 minutes of my life. Yeah, all right. I guess you win. The Jhin really mucked us up because like it bought enough time for them to do all our stuff. That sucked. All right, we're good. No worries. Double Iconoclast cut down. Got the beatdown draw. Braids again. Poor Braids is like, I want to do something. I'm like, sorry, you can't. You're just a 3/3. Essence scatter me, dog. Essence scatter me. Alright, that's 4 colors. Death Bloom Gardener. We can kill that one for sure. That's a good cut down target. Cut you down. In your prime. Iconoclast number 2. In for 3, so yeah. It's got trample too, folks. Good old trample. I haven't cast this card once yet. It seems like a cool card, but like I feel like it just always like there's just better cards you could play. We have the Elf Lord. That'd be sick. I'd be past an Elf Lord at some point. All right, put an extra land. Still have Scatter up. Never mind. There's a Salvage Mana Worker. We draw Micromancer. Micromancer's kind of sick. Attack. Already cast Cut Down, so it's only getting the Raise Dead. So I can cast Micromancer here, or I can play Tapland Braids. I'll put Braids, I think. Play Braids, there you go. Sure. They have 6 mana on turn 5, and the best I can do is cast Fire Tornado. In. Tribute again. Sure. Slam Ball. Jump block. Embarrassing. Land, micro, go. Don't wrath me, alright? Actually, you would have wrath me out. Who cares? I have repo. Your turn. Repo for Micromancer, get another repo? Oh my god, the value. Complete opposite story of last game. They've got, yeah, 1 spell in the bin. We just jam here and just like tribute and take the 2 for 1, I think. I guess we let I mean, they have shore up. They have shore up, whatever. Sure. Guess this. Pay the ward. Don't have the shore up, please. Alright, cool. So take our trade, put them in 2. Segio. We tend in souls. Repelling Urborg. Rada. Let's get out of here.
Get off my plane.
Get out of my game. Negate. You're dead. You're dead. Sorry, Nathan. Worlds is draft, standard, explore.
Gay. Blouses.
Alright. We're on track. I think we're fine. That first match was an aberration. Hand's great. Keep. So much value, you know? Rager, Prodigy, Tear Sunder. So, another potential mirror. We have Iconoclast into Rager, which is phenomenal. Vanguard I can beat down a little bit is kind of nice too, actually. Like, we can apply a little pressure early, but also have a super late game grind. They get a Tangled Islet.
You're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa.
Attack for 3. Play Rager. Ship it. So Worlds is a draft of Dominaria United. That's the first 3 rounds. Then I believe it is 4 rounds of Explorer for day, and then that completes day 1. And I believe day 2 is standard. I believe that is the flow of Worlds. There's a Plains. They have 4 mana up over 4 colors and 6 cards in hand. Whatever. Attack. What do you got? I believe it's possible to not make day 2. So that could be a thing. But block this. Gonna kill my poor Iconoclast. Moxes is not legal in Explorer now. Why would they... What? Why would they block the 2 and not the 3? Alright, whatever. This is super sketchy. Alright, now we're in like super sketch mode of like what the hell is going on here. Because that was weird. They're chump blocking, they're not playing any spells. They could have a rat, they could have like the Wrath here, like the drag down, whatever card. But I guess we just have like, oh, it's trample. Oh, sure, it's trample. You're right. But we have repo either way, so just play Badger. Just like go. There you go. Badger, 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 Badger. You're right. Trample means that they wouldn't take the damage. Wrath me. Do it. Drag to the bottom. Yep. It's no problem. So obviously, we knew it was there, but I think that with Repo in our hand, we want to keep playing things anyway, so no worries. Play Iconoclast and say go. Hand's still gassed up. We have Repo. We're good to go. Slug on 3 is not the greatest, but... So they got, Rager drew a card itself anyways. It was a 2-for-1. They got Badger Iconoclast for the Master Removal spell. They also just threw away their Vine Wall thing, which I guess they got to land off of, but... Scry bottom. We probably need to draw land in the next turn or 2, honestly, but... An Aeronaut. They have 4 land types, not 5. Draw land.
Bingo!
And... We're going to kill this. We're going to use... This thing Exiles. Doesn't matter. I'm going to Tear Sunder. Like, exiling means I can't get it back. And they might play a 3-drop we want to kill, but they say we can gain life. So, cast that. Get it in. I said get it in. No? Sure. So, we're up on cards, which is the important part here. We got Repo, Bind Shaper, Sentry. They have a large Acolyte. Alright. We're just going to kill that and not take the damage, so that's gone. Just don't repo me, I guess. They only have one thing. They didn't kill that, so what else you got for me? Jim is like the Steve-O of Magic. Dude. What is this? Alright. Sure. We have Bite from Ancient. Do we need to, like, Vine Shaper here? Try to make some land drops? I think we do. Or find a kill spell. Yeah, alright. I should have put land. That was stupid. That was really dumb. Yeah, obviously that's why. That's fine, though. We don't need double lose, so... Next turn, 6 mana to go Sentry Bite down. And just so go. So we're building up to our Mossbeard Ancient. Pretty big. Ugh. That's really bad if they have a repo. God damn it. Whoop, this game just got really, really hard. Maybe our deck is a little too creaturey because we're in the grindy mirrors. We're getting outground pretty hard. They're trying to cast it? They're not going to wait for me to kill this thing? Wow. There's our own Micromancer. Cut down looking awful once again. We can like Repo Rager, I guess. Try and draw land number 7. Man, let me tell you, jeez. Let's do this. Get back the Rager, and I guess the Badger. Might just be Iconoclast for mana purposes. It's cheaper. Gain 2, lose 1, draw a card. Alright, cool. And say go. So, now we have Mossbeard next turn, and then hopefully it lives and we get to cast Bite Down. We do have Micromancer for another repo. So we're grinding pretty well here, but like these flyers are very large. And the Mossbeard does not have reach, like most big idiots do. So second Angel here is pretty scary. Alright, I mean, I guess. They have a kill spell here. We are very dead. Hey! Tron is complete. Alright. I guess we're just dead anyway, right? Because we have, we can kill one, we can't kill the other one, though. So means you're like another rule spell. Man. I guess, like, missing the land drops, it hurt us a lot there. Sentry has... Oh, we can chump block, sure. The Boner Rattle. Okay. So, we're just going to bite an Acolyte and play the 4/4. But the problem is, like, what about next turn? You know, like... a Repo would keep us alive. We can, like... We do have a lot of power in play, too. We can just, like, try and attack them. Attack for 7. Micro gets Repo. Which I can cast for 1 if I really have to. So I can go Micro, Repo, Bite Down. And get back the, like, the Badger. We have 1 Tribute to Urborg left as a removal spell. They also didn't play their Vine Wall, which is like super sketchy. There's no way that's good for us. We obviously can't beat our removal spell, so it doesn't. That's like we're playing around it, you know. can beat a removal spell, right? We like bite down in response to kill a flyer. It dies. We buy it back, gain some life. They're gonna block with a 3/3. Do they have a freaking Gaia's Might here? No, because they could have cast that with the wall. Could have cast wall and might. I'm waiting to hear the punchline, opponent. There is no punchline. Okay. They're at 12. They have 2 blockers. Micromancer, bite down, gain 2 life. Getting Badger makes the blocks bad for them too. Fine, I wish I had a red source, you know. They kicked it for 5. Yeah, so it would have died anyway. So even if it didn't, it would have died regardless of being in combat or not. Yeah, we're just dead. Man, God. Are we losing these games? Our deck seems great. I don't understand. I guess we did get dragged and also missed like a bunch of land drops too, but alright, sure, I guess. Tough game. Tough games. Does -6 still hit the yard? So maybe attacking was wrong. I didn't play around drag, I guess. I guess that was probably wrong. So, like, the idea is I'm trying to just, like, do stuff and, like, make them do something before I commit to casting my bite down. So, like, if they go in combat to kill my thing, then I get to bite in response and kill it. If I'm going to wait, I think you're right. Normal. I should have upkeeped it. And that would have played around the Orchard Tribute. Yeah. So if I had upkeep there, that game would have kept going and I might have won. And that probably plays around everything. Yeah, so I think that was wrong. So I think I should have not cast Bite Down on my turn. Say go, I upkeep it. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and that would have killed one of the things. We might have still lost, but they would have been at 12. We've been at 7. They would have had 1 big flyer in play, and then I get to untap. I still have my 7/7 still in play. And then I don't know if I can win the game regardless. I can chump block for a turn too, though. Oh, right. Never mind. Yeah, I'm sorry. So the shrinking power matters too. Right. Okay, go. Sure. So it didn't matter. We couldn't do anything. All right. That's fine. Ugh. Opponent mulligans. I mean, we're going to keep. Any blue or black land makes our hand great. We have a 2-drop on the draw. Very challenging format. The Grotto. Bottom. There we go.
Bingo!
All right.
General Figment. Go get him, buddy. Just a block. Let's block on the backswing, so. Flowstone Kabu. Gonna tend some souls here. Milling over a Repo, a Badger, and a land. I'm not playing some shitters here, but I guess we're just killing. I don't have any. Like playing second Sultan here is just bad here. We can't block anything effectively or do it or attack effectively either. We kind of like just have to kill this. Not 2 cards left. Also, just not freaking die. So go. Thrilling away a thrill and playing another Figment. Tribute to Urborg. Alright, I mean attack. His hand could use some improvement for sure. Mill over those blue lands that I really wanted. God damn it, that's 2 of my 4 blue lands. Ugh. I'm gonna block. Alright, so that's not that bad for us, honestly. Because now at least they're not playing anything. Rager. Century. Gonna say go. Not a fan of Soul Dinner for that reason, unfortunately. The cards, anytime you mill a card, you should never feel like you lost the card. It must have been at the bottom of your deck. Most of the game's gonna go the entire game, you know? Oh, God, come on. Don't die to a Flowstone Kabu here. Alright, let's draw land. No. I think they'll play around Tribute. Let's find out, I guess. We look mana screwed, so hopefully they just go for it. Thank God.
Get off my plate.
Don't you dare shore up on me, I swear. Oh my God. I can't believe it. I'm out of here. This is unbelievable. This is actually unbelievable. All right. You have Essence Scatter? No? Okay. I mean, what am I going to do? Just got to start turning the corner. Huh. Really? Alright. Sacking Rager means I died to a removal spell? That was really weird. What the hell was that all about? Maybe they just have like 4 Lightning Strike in their deck and they're just like trying to stay alive. That makes sense though. Like, if I sack Rager, I'm not sacking a land. It's insane. I freaking boner buddy in my hand. If I sack Rager, they have a kill spell. I just lose. So like, I'm just gonna just decline. Just say go. God damn it.
darkness, my old friend.
All right, I have a reacher. Never mind. We're good. Let's we can get back to Badger and try and go for the kill, I guess. We can send in... I gotta rely on a blocker also. We can Soul Tender back. Like, Badger, I guess. Sack the Rager. They just like lose 2 draw. Now I'm dead to a kill spell anyway. Huh. Or I'm sorry, I should go like this. That seemed really good for us. I don't understand that play either. I don't know what's going on. Get back. Badger. Draw land. Land can get back 2-drop. Cast this first to play around Essence Scatter. Get back our 2-drop so it goes to play. Oh, they have Lightning Strike in their head deck for sure. Don't draw Lightning Strike, please. They've just been playing for Lightning Strike the whole game. Please don't do it. Oh, come on! Card is like so upset right now. He's like, what's wrong, Jim? What's wrong? I cannot believe the result of this draft. I absolutely... There have been some drafts where, in this format, where I don't know what to do. I don't know. Like, this deck cannot be a 1-3 deck. I'm sorry. It just absolutely cannot. I cannot even fathom how this deck is like. I think our deck could be a little better. I think we're playing a few too many shitty creatures. But even so, like... Oh my god. Alright. Let's look on over at untap.gg and try and figure out what went wrong. Untap.gg, download it for yourself. Use the link in the YouTube description or in the chat. Please use my link to download it. If you play Arena on your computer, you should use it no matter what. I think, like, I do think we had a few too many shitters. Like, the Braids was basically just a shitter in our deck. You know, Bog Badger's not great in our deck. The Iconoclasts are, like, fine, but, like, we had, like, a lot of crappy 2-drops. And we wanted a little more top end, probably. Although, honestly, like, the Prodigy is sort of do that, too. Our mana was pretty good. I don't know. I don't know about this one, folks. Sometimes you just lose. I got nothing for you. All right. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe.